coaching thought for the day. So sometimes working with teachers, we might pick a strategy to follow. It could be anything. It could be something they're going to do in their classroom. It could be something we're using as part of a PLC, whatever it is. And sometimes the strategy works really well. Sometimes it doesn't. So a tip that I am pulling from Jim Knight's work is if you are using a strategy with a teacher, or if you're a teacher using a strategy in your own classroom too, then if something is not working well, the first thing that you should do is you should go back to the protocol that you're supposed to be following for whatever the strategy is. So look at the steps and see what steps should be followed. So for instance, if you are doing, work with a team and they're supposed to be following a procedure for looking at data. So one piece of the protocol that I use for having teams work with data is here's what, so what, now what. So this idea of, okay, so we've looked at the data, here's what we've seen. What's that tell us? What are we going to do about it? So if they are not doing the final step, the now what step of what they're going to do about it, and every month or every week or however often they're meeting, they're just doing the here's what, so what part, the first two steps of the protocol, and they are not implementing whatever's supposed to come next, well, guess what? That strategy probably is not going to work very well. So before you scrap something or before you encourage teachers to move on to something else and just try a different strategy, the first thing that needs to be done is you need to revisit the strategy and decide, okay, am I following this with fidelity? And if not, let's plug back in and let's give it another try, going through all those steps. Then if it still doesn't work, then by all means you try a different strategy. But make sure that before you throw it out, you give it its best opportunity to do well, because you probably put a lot of work into researching and deciding which strategies you're going to use. So I hope that's something that you can take with you.